Hello, I'm Phil. Welcome to our wallacespace kitchen at Covent Garden. Today I'm going to show you how to make our delicious spicy miso lamb cutlets. Now the things you'll need are 12 lamb cutlets. Now we'll cut this up a little bit later. You'll need 100 grams of Korean red pepper paste. It's called gochujang. It looks like that. And it comes in a cup that looks like this. Now you'll find this at any of your local Asian supermarkets. Alternatively, if you have trouble finding this, you could use any miso paste alternative. You've got 5 tablespoons of sake, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. You could use light or dark according to taste, and 3 tablespoons of mirin, which is a rice wine vinegar. And if you don't have mirin or sake, you can use dry sherry as well. That'll be perfectly fine. We've also got half a teaspoon of chili powder. We're using chili flakes today instead. If you don't have that, you could use paprika, it's totally fine. And we've also got 1 clove of garlic crushed, but we like it really garlicky here at wallacespace, so we've used 2. And then a small piece of ginger that we've peeled and chopped roughly. Step number 1 is to slice your lamb cutlets. Okay, now we're just going to pop those onto a plate. Step number 2 is to combine all of our ingredients together for our marinade. And we start with the red pepper paste, the Korean red pepper paste, 100 grams of that. It's about 1/5 of the tub that I showed you earlier. So we'll just bung that into the bowl there. Then we've got 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. We're using dark today, but like I said, you could use either. 3 tablespoons of the mirin. And if you haven't got that, then the dry sherry. And then we've got the 5 tablespoons of sake in there, so we'll just bung all that in. And that's your liquids. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of the chili flakes in. And then, of course, we can't forget our all-important garlic, bang in there, and the ginger. And we'll mix that all together until you've got a nice smooth consistency and it's all combined properly. Step number 3 is to marinate the meat. So we'll pop all our meat that we've cut into the marinade. You use your fingers, get all the nice juices inside the meat. Cover it nicely, and then you leave that ideally overnight, so around the 12 hours, but if you can't, then an hour or so will be perfectly fine. And then that's it. Step number 4 is to arrange our perfectly marinated lamb cutlets onto a tray and then chucking it under the grill. Step 5 is to put all our ingredients together for the salad to go with our lamb cutlets. Now we're going to have a green bean salad. We've got our green beans here. For the dressing for the salad, we've got 30 grams of tahini paste, which is like a sesame seed paste. We've got some sesame seeds for a bit of crunch, and then some lemon juice there, a couple of teaspoons there as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to top and tail our green beans and then bung them in some boiling salted water for about a minute just to blanch them, just to retain the crunch. The next step is to put the ingredients for our salad dressing together. So we've got our 30 grams of tahini paste. So we'll pop that into the bowl there. And we've got 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds just for that crunch. So we'll add that in there. And then we've got 2 teaspoons of lemon juice just for a bit of acidity, so we'll bung that in there. Mix that up. Ready for our green beans. Alright, so our green beans are ready. So we've drained them and we've popped them into the bowl with our salad dressing. If you need a little bit more lemon juice, feel free to put a bit more in. And you can always use honey or wasabi or mustard or something like that instead of the tahini if you don't have any. So these have just been taken out of the oven, so we'll just check that they're cooked nicely properly. We want them to be pink in the middle. These look lovely. So what we'll do is we'll leave these to rest for about 5 minutes. So this is all well rested now. The last step is just to plate it all together. So we'll get our green beans, just arrange them nicely on the plate. as best you can anyway. And then we'll get some of these cutlets and we'll just arrange them nicely on top. There you go. Voila!